Yeah, hi, good morning. This day is about to start at 4 a.m. roughly. But as in the past, I used to share my repetitive dreams. To many people, I would say the people who are in my or in the people who I'm reachable to many stories. I told them many stories about my dreams, the dreams which I have, the dream which repeatedly visit, things like that. So now, in the early morning, I have a peculiar dream, and in that dream, I was dreaming about an incident where, loosely interpreting. So I visited a place, the place I have no clue, and in my Facebook, I saw that all pictures. When I'm pulling down the drop down, slowly and steadily, I came to that my own experiences, where I was posing as a person who has settled well enough. Then the same picture when I saw, I also have a vision in my Facebook page when I was looking at those pictures. When I went back to recollect those things, I saw that I created a ship or boat kind of a thing, and we also have that small kind of a pond. So I was sitting to the shore looking at the ship, and I got into the ship, and the ship sailed for a while, maybe 5 to 10 feet, and it started sinking. I had to forcefully shift. I had forcefully pushed myself to the shore by swimming. I came to know there was nothing in that boat of that sort, something which I don't even have to remember. Then I came back, and after a few days, when I visited the same spot again, now this time I took a few of my cousins maybe. I went to that particular spot again where I saw my Facebook poster or things like that, which recollected me of my success at a later age. Later in the sense, maybe at 55 or 65, and it pushed me, and it made me think there are things which are being delayed willingly. And I told my relatives, kind of relatives, maybe my siblings or brothers and sisters like that. So, and I had my mother in my dream. So now, when we went to the shore to see how I sink last, then my mother, me, and somebody I even know I have no clue. I did not see that face clearly, and we started to check the lake clearly, and we jumped into it. That's the time two snakes started attacking uh, my mom when they had like almost like knee deep, and that was a big snake, kind of a king cobra, and it also had a baby snake hidden in somewhere. So when I saw that big snake, I took a vessel, a kind of a ball, and I started tapping the head on king cobra's head, and I repeatedly attacked that snake. And when they were coming out rapidly, I also saw that there was another baby snake which was trying to attack. Then we moved out, and we went to a safe distance, and that's when I started addressing the crowd about what happened. And when the place where I stood, which it was like 4 floors, and the place I stood there and was talking, and there were people in the last apartment. That means I would say topmost, and they were about to discuss something, and I told that there are snakes, and I looked like to the left. When I looked to the left, there are more than the snakes which I saw in my dream, and these snakes were were constantly peeking in the other doors, like 12 feet, 16 feet, and I saw roughly around 3 to 4 snakes in my dream, and they were trying to poke the neighbor doors. And in the process of I coming out and talking to people, there was another incident which happened. I was uh, I happened to enter somebody's room door, where when I entered that family, there was a woman, a kind of a old friend. She has a daughter, and we stayed there for some time. When we were getting down of the apartment, there were pretty small snakes in that apartment, which was crawling around some kind of a flower pot. It was not so clearly visible, but which I can only see what is happening in that apartment. So there were plenty of snakes uh, wandering in that area, and I woke up. So now, what this interpretation, I decided to share my kind of visions, which I used to do in the past, uh, to see how many people might have experienced the same kind of feeling of fear. I would say fear with surroundings, or maybe fear with one particular area. I would say, because there are many snakes, big and small. Mostly big are many. I only saw maybe two small and plenty of big snakes. So I started posting this to tell people that we are still visionaries, and we see visions in the form of something which is about to happen, or in something which is already happening, which we are unknown of those situations. So I'm being very frank and honest to share my dream, so that people might know of the other cultures, or other origins of humans, to go beyond and explore the side effects, or kind of a knowledge which we keep ourselves at a safe distance, or and also had the solutions for that dream. I told we will hand over the case to NGOs, so that snakes would be smoothly evacuated. I would say I had a dream, and solution for the dream was evacuation of snakes from one location to another location through NGOs. Thank you, and have a great day.